Welcome back, NFL fans. You're locked in for another trip through gridiron history, one forgotten classic at a time. Today, the time machine's dropping us off at Veterans Stadium, December 6, 1992. There were 65,280 in attendance that day, as the 7-5 Philadelphia Eagles were set to host the 9-3 Minnesota Vikings. It was 33 degrees Fahrenheit, with a 20-mile-per-hour wind. The Eagles were favored by 5.5. Minnesota was 3 games in front of the second-place Green Bay Packers in the NFC Central, with each team having 3 games remaining. The Eagles were in a tie for the second and third NFC wildcard berths. Dennis Green was in the middle of his first season as an NFL coach. Rich Kotite was coaching the Eagles for his second season, trying to follow up a playoff-less 10-6 record with a trip to the postseason. Sean Salisbury was a quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts for parts of 2 games in 1987. Then he was not an active NFL roster for 5 seasons. He joined the Vikings for the 1992 campaign to back up starter Rich Gannon. The game was Salisbury's second career start. Randall Cunningham, also sometimes known as the Ultimate Weapon, was quarterbacking the Eagles for an 8th season. He had a 79.9 career quarterback rating for over 17,000 career passing yards, along with 4,000 yards rushing.
Now then, Darren Nelson at the 5 with some room, and a fine kickoff return by Nelson. Jones. Chris Carter is on injured reserve. They hand it off to Terry Allen. And Miano are the safeties. It's 2nd and 5. Salisbury, a lot of time, but then the pocket collapses and he is down at the 30 of 1992. 3rd and 11, play action. Salisbury deep for Anthony Carter, who's open. He beat John Booty. And Anthony Carter, who is no longer regarded as a deep threat, regarded by many as a possession receiver. Here's Terry Allen, and he bolts up the middle over the block of Loudermilk at center. He gets it down to the 22-yard line. Strength of the formation to the right side, and they come right. The tackle made at the 22. Randall McDaniel fumble. Salisbury picks it up and drops down at the 25. Not a gimme by any chance, into the wind. Backs in the eye. Walker is the deep back. He gets the handoff against his former teammates and rips it up the middle to the 34-yard line. Very weather today. And Lee McMillan, Wright, and Scott in the backfield. And Herschel Walker comes left. Moves it out to the 37-yard line. The 49ers limited to 2 yards on 3 carries. There's motion on the left side. Looked like Mike Shadd misunderstood the count.
Ball start before the snap. 73 offense. 5 yards. Still
Ron
first
Heller.
down.
Back split. And Cunningham drops back. 7-step drop. Fumble. Picked up. No. Drop. And now chased down and picked up. And it's Al Noga. Right. Salisbury, the sweep to Terry Allen. He picks up a couple, but pretty good defensive pursuit. This formation to the right side. Allen tests the middle and nudges the ball inside the 5. In the slot to the right. And a rollout by Sean Salisbury. He is chased and sacked. Seth Joyner. This one is right down the middle. Quadra-base. He is kicking into the wind. And there is the effect of it. That's a very short kickoff. Seidner at the 15. And Jeff Seidner, who had a 45-yard kickoff return to open the second. 1st and 10, Eagles. Backs in the eye. Herschel Walker is stuffed. A gain to him. Some of his teammates say that is not quite the case. Here
they got Mike Shadd popping up again. He'll be called for a false start.
Ball start before the snap. Number 79 offense. 5 yards. Still 2nd down.
2nd and 15. 3-0. Vikings are on top. Cunningham will ad-lib it. Flips it out. Oh, he flipped it right to Antone Davis. And here come the flags.
In the shadow of Anton was Heath Sherman.
The forward pass was touched by an ineligible lineman, the penalty for which is loss of down at the previous spot. Third down.
However, it's just a penalty. Out of the shotgun, Vikings stunt, Cunningham in trouble. But then look what he does. Season by 1 yard. Flips it out for Walker. He is safe to tackle of Van Waiters. And as Dan said a moment ago, they've fallen behind 7 out of the last 8 games. Here's Walker, first down. Nothing. Minnesota leads. The short man, Heath Sherman, he is stacked up by Jack Del Rio after back split. Here comes the blitz. Cunningham will run it. He's got some more room. That's a first down at the 15, a gain of 3 of their last 4 games here at the vet. Here's Byers. He's a lefty. He wants to throw, and nobody is open because of good downfield coverage. Second down and 9. This is Sherman coming left. And excellent defensive pursuit. Van Waiters, Barnett, and Williams to the left. Play fake. Cunningham. That is short of the first down. Quarterback keeper. Cunningham has got a first and goal. Now Calvin Williams comes in motion. Heath Sherman. And he moves the ball to the 2.5. Byers goes back to the right side. Herschel Walker comes up short. No touchdown. Third and goal. Yes, it is. Got it. 14 plays. Ruzek with the extra point is up and good. Philadelphia moves 70 yards for the touchdown. Ruzek. Darren Nelson. Nelson breaks the tackle at the 30-yard line, and that gives him an additional 7 yards, a 27-yard return by the longtime running back. Saw the difference there graphically in 1990 and 1992. Now fits and starts, and Roger Craig is in the lineup for the Minnesota Vikings, and what a story the reemergence of Roger Craig is.
74 offense, 5 yards, still first down.
Bryant, first and 15, 7-3 Eagles. There's Craig. What a run! Their ball game. Second and short. Jordan leads the way. That'll be enough to move the chain. Stretch of the chain gives Minnesota a first down, and as the Vikings keep a strength formation in, here is the reverse.
Oh, the sheriff is the good guy in the movies.
They fake the reverse. Salisbury, deep right side, John Booty. Here's the handoff left side, Roger Craig. He's got some room. Booty hauls him down from behind. 14:25 to go in the first half. Allen comes left, and he's got some room. Second down and short. I like the way you cleaned that up. Up the middle, Terry Allen. Again, the strength formation. Play action on the fake reverse, and Salisbury fires it short to Allen. He's inside the 10 and down at the 5-yard line. On the ground this season. Make it 3. On to try the extra point. It is up and good.
Maddox isn't getting the job done at quarterback all by himself.
Here's Reveas, and this is a short kickoff with a wind behind him, taken by Vi Sikahema. But what a downfield job he got. Performance in that last drive. Here's the short handoff to Heath Sherman. And here comes the blitz from the outside. The pass caught by Barnett. Colonel Lee gets some help defensively from Mike Merriweather. First down and 10. Calvin Williams in motion. Heath Sherman tries to sweep it left. Dolan gives chase. So does Waiters. And that's a gain.
Didn't like being benched, did he?
No. Benched to give Andre Ware a chance to play. Here's Cunningham rolling out. 64 already. Wings it left side. That's good for the first down. Barnett. And Barnett on the last play. Here's the blitz. Cunningham flips it out to Walker. Chased by Del Rio. Flies down the sideline. Play action. They lob it to Sherman. What a dandy play. And here yesterday. First down and 10. Walker up the middle. Well, I find it interesting, Dan, that we thought that with 6:10 remaining first half. Cunningham under pressure finds Sherman. He breaks a tackle. Backs are split behind Cunningham. Play action. He pulls it up and slides down inside the 5. Walker. And the surge carries him to the 1-foot line. Walker denied. It'll be second down. Walker again. No! Oh, what a gang tackle. Touchdown. No flags. Ruzek's extra point is up and good. This will be Ronnie West near the sideline. It'll go out of bounds and come out to the 35-yard line. Ball back with 2:54 remaining first half. Salisbury with a screen pass left side. And Mike Golick, number 20 sacks. Second and 10. Gary Allen, there's a broken tackle. And a terrific run across. Antidote to that. Here's first down and Salisbury. Rolls right, off his heel, goes deep, incomplete.
But that's the first time they've tested McMillan.
Here's a quick whip. And that pass is complete to Joe Johnson. Mike Golick, he is irrepressible. On third down, into the flat, Roger Craig. Eric Allen forces him out of bounds for the Browns and now the Raiders. On fourth down, Newsom, flag is down. Bearcats called. And that will be a touchback if the play stands.
Illegal motion. Number 35 kicking team. Penalty declined. First down.
Out of the shotgun, Randall Cunningham, and the blitz is on. He goes left side, and a nice spin move by Barnett. And he moves the ball 20 yards out to the 40-yard line. In the first half, he's hit his last 6. Make it 7. Here's Byers. And he leans out to the 50-yard line. Just overhaul everything. Second and short. Cunningham looks deep, fires deep. Incomplete for Roy Green. 106-yard kickoff return. Here's Byers. He's got a first down at the 45-yard line.
And now he's fighting his own guys.
And Cunningham kills the clock with 38 seconds to go. It's threatened by the Vikings. They're coming. Cunningham hit. Shovels it forward, incomplete. Make it. And then retreating from there. So he's 8 back now. And here comes Noga. And here goes Randall. And he gets a block from Calvin Williams. And he's taken down at the edge. Out of the shotgun again on first and 10. 4-man rush. That ball is caught in front of McMillan at the 24-yard line. Green is in the slot to the right. Deep left side. Incomplete, intended for Barnett. Nope. Like Fuad Reves, it drifts wide right.
For both teams.
And to open the third quarter, the Eagles will return it. Jeff Seidner. Heath Sherman. And a quick 15 out to the 35. Cunningham into the flat for Heath Sherman. He goes right by Todd Scott and picks up 9 out to the 45-yard line. That block. Not something every running back does. Here's the handoff up the middle to Sherman. And the Eagles have another first down. Blitz. Walker. Walker again. This time close for the first down from Randall Cunningham. That much for the first down. Walker. First down and 10 at the 35. Cunningham drills it low and incomplete.
Because he got their attention early and they played well for him.
He's Sherman salary because his incentives were gone by moving to tight end. That was done some time ago. Here's Cunningham. Looks chic. Fourth and a foot. Whoa! Bobble! And Cunningham has fumbled for the second time in the ballgame. Quarterback. Here's Hassan Jones in motion. And Terry Allen after the 30-yard line. Back, they have a second down and 9. Anthony Carter will make the reverse to him, hand it off on the running play after the reverse of Herschel Walker's, of course. Here's Salisbury in the pocket. And that's going to be, I think, enough to move the chain.
Hassan Jones.
Salisbury, deep right side for Jones, incomplete. That play looked messed up from the outset, and Allen. Salisbury settles, blocked by Allen. Of Rocky beating on the goalpost pass. This one, Sikahema misjudges, and it goes by him and out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Surprised you, huh?
Yeah.
Second down. 14-10 is the score, 6:03. In the third, here's Sherman. Takes the lob, and a flag is down back at the 10-yard line.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 56 on the defense. Illegal late blow.
Yep, that's a good call by the official.
Spot, first down.
Cunningham flips it quickly, and there's 41. Now he is wide to the left, and here's Randall Cunningham coming to Calvin. Eagles leading. Cunningham. Williams, first down for 20. Again with time. Roy Green. Out of bounds near the second down and 3. Here's the blitz and the pass. Left side.
Good job by that offensive line, giving Cunningham all kinds of time to throw.
Sherman over left guard and left tackle. Mike Shad. Win-lose. Trap play. Sherman down at the 1. That is not a touchdown. Nice call. Speaking of which, the Eagles have yet to punt in this ball game.
Under the guidance of Bill Muir, their offensive line coach.
21-10. Ruzak kicks it off. Very short. Into the wind. Taken at the 21. Fumble! And a wrestling match.
Major League scrum going on right now.
Down at the 31. Salisbury. Andy Harmon. I believe they have. Roger Craig out to the 27-yard line. 3rd and 14. Deep right side, incomplete. Await at the 30-yard line. That's a nice punt. Taken by Sikahema at the 25. Got some blocks. Smith with the final block. There's a flag down.
Illegal block in the back. 55 receiving team during the return. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Could be the final play of quarter number 3. That's a busted play. off to Sherman, and he is caught and dropped. Blitz is coming. Randall is caught and sacked for the third time. Jeff Eagles is on to punt for the first time in the ball game. Rides the win with a huge kick. Anthony Parker has it at the 27. Good downfield coverage. 1st and 10, Minnesota. They tried the reverse to Joe Johnson. And he works his way upfield for a gain of 9 to the. They'll hand it off to Allen, and he runs into Byron Evans. 21-10 is the score, 12:45 remaining. Play action. Salisbury to Allen, and he's tackled and bumped out of bounds.
That's your courage.
Into the flat. Nice lean. This one is a little easier to see. Had an help bunch. 3rd down. Oh my! It looked like Byron Evans with the tackle, but it is a first down. This is of 2 imposing forces. Fake reverse. Salisbury screen pass. Allen breaks the tackle and is down at the 37. Chain links. Got to be your kind of day. Game. Roger Craig, and he's popped. Philadelphia Eagles, they trail by 11. Blitz. Salisbury goes deep, man coverage too far. Hassan Jones. Now Jordan in motion. Salisbury drills the ball to Jordan. And he's got a first down, Minnesota at the 22.
Looking for the running back and catching passes.
Play action. Salisbury. Roger Craig to the 13-yard line. Allen gets a block from Jordan. And he's got a first down at the 10-yard line. Allen driving. Allen, no. Allen, touchdown. Fouad Reves, kick is good. And 44 seconds remaining in regulation play. 21-17 now. And here is Reves' kick, taken by Jeff Seidner. And a good open field tackle prevents a huge gain.
Tackle on Allen.
Herschel Walker gets the handoff. Pressure now shifts over to the Minnesota Viking defenseman with 5:50 remaining in the game. Cunningham goes right, fires it. Myers makes the catch at the 47-yard line. Out of the shotgun, stunts by the Viking defense. Big play. Al Noga goes on to punt. It's a short one, and it takes a Minnesota roll back to the 30-yard line. First down and 10, 70 yards away from a go-ahead score. Into the flat, picked off, intercepted by Seth Joyner. Touchdown, Eagles. His hair. And a very touching tribute at the end of the play. Ronnie West for the Vikings. Sunday movie, The Man Upstairs.
Offside, number 95, kicking team. 5-yard penalty, re-kick.
Special teams.
Ruzek's kick. Taken by Darren Nelson at the 17. And a fine open field tackle denies him the 30-yard line. Salisbury, right side. Allen out of bounds at the 35. 4:09 to go in the ball game. Salisbury, that's high and caught on the rebound, then dropped. Now they say incomplete pass. That Anthony caught by Hassan Jones, and he gets out of bounds and returned it for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, Salisbury goes deep right side for Anthony Carter, and it's overthrown. 2nd and 10, 3:51 to go. Flag is down. Allen is out of bounds. We make
Holding, number 64,
Oh.
offense. 10-yard penalties accepted. Repeat 2nd down.
It was Randall McDaniel, and Irwin was acting as his legal counsel.
Yeah, it was a moot point, though.
Tim Irwin said yesterday the one thing he's learned while practicing law in the offseason in his hometown of Knoxville is you treat the judges with a bit more respect than you do the officials in a football field.
Well, they got the gavel, that's why.
On 2nd down, Salisbury, deep left side, Hassan Jones, Eric Allen, perfect coverage. Blitz. Sack. Perfect. Watch him go. Cunningham. Heath Sherman. 28-17. Tackle is made by Jack Del Rio. That'll be short of a 1st down.
Remaining in the ball game. Play fake. Randall Cunningham is about to go over 100 yards rushing for the day. Heath Sherman at the 10-yard line. Hey, coach, quest to take on Seattle next week. Down inside the 5-yard line with 20 seconds remaining.
Cunningham finished 16 for 23 for 164 yards. He also rushed for 2 touchdowns on 12 carries for 121 yards. Terry Allen led all non-quarterbacks with 82 yards on 18 carries for the Vikings, scoring 2 touchdowns, also catching 4 passes for 31 yards. Both teams finished 11-5, with the Vikings at the number 3 seed with the NFC Central title, and the Eagles holding the 5th seed. Once in the postseason, the Redskins easily dispatched the Vikings 24-7 in the first round, while the Eagles advanced after topping the New Orleans Saints 36-20. The eventual Super Bowl champion Dallas Cowboys put an end to their 1992 dreams with a 34-10 decision in the second round. Until next time, keep the laces out and keep the history alive. See you in the next kickoff. Bye.